And hello. Welcome to the stream. We are continuing Ocarina of Time and probably finishing it. Actually, most likely finishing it.
Yeah, because I think you said last week that there wasn't too much left.
Yes, we got the Spirit Temple and then we got Gan's Castle. Is basically what we got. So, Epona?
Hello?
I hear you. I don't see you. Are you stuck on something? Just shut up, Navi. Alright, well, I guess I'm hoofing it. But not with the horse.
Yeah.
I'm going to turn the game up a little bit.
So yeah, what the heck happened?
Oh, so the game does that sometimes. Sometimes if, like, depending on where you call her, if she's stuck on something, she just won't be there.
Right.
So we're just gonna...
Like in Minecraft. Like when you end up... Or like when something ends up in like one square below her.
Right. So that's how we're doing it.
I mean... It's worked before.
Yeah, I made it to the other side. So, while we're going to the next spot, I do want to talk about, like, the influence of this game. Because I also just, like, watched a video about talking about Zelda storytelling. Mm-hmm. And, like, people's perception of it. But, Ocarina of Time definitely was revolutionary in Zelda, like in storytelling in video games in general. It really was like the first game, like first action adventure game, to have a like deep have very compelling deep storyline without shoving like walls of text in your face. The only time you got like actual like deep storytelling was in like JRPGs or like text adventure games,
right?
Stuff like that. So as like an action adventure game, no one really did it, and definitely not to the scope that Ocarina of Time did. And you're really gonna see that like when we get to the end of the game, just like the visuals of it.
Okay.
Is so amazing. But this game is like a game that could tell so much story within so little words. Hey, Trusted. No, because the 4th is the day. I know people do shit on the 3rd, but the 4th is the actual holiday. It's called 4th of July, not 3rd of July. So yes, I'm even though a lot of people do stuff like I know fireworks are happening on 3rd and stuff like that.
Say for some of us it's just July weekend.
Right, yeah, because they like don't actually do too much outside of like hanging out with people.
Yeah, so 4th of July, it's weekend of July.
Yeah, so I won't be streaming tomorrow though. I won't be streaming on the 4th because that's what the fucking holiday is. It's 4th of July. It's not 3rd of July. Damn it.
Oh, stout.
So, yeah, July weekend for me too. Not doing anything today or tomorrow. Yeah, same. We're not doing much. Well, we're going to see your dad tomorrow, probably.
Yeah, and
but
I'm like prepping a lot of appetizer type food.
Yeah. But back to what I was saying. By the way, if you talk to this guy, he talks about him being a master craftsman. If you remember, we talked to this guy about during that side quest we did for the big round sword. We gave him the butcher's knife.
Yeah.
And then he gave us something else back, and then we did whatever. Because
isn't he the one that gave us the cool?
Oh, he gave us the broken big round sword.
Yeah.
GG, I'm remembering that.
I'm pretty proud of myself.
But what I was saying, so first of all, he talks about like his carpenters being captured because we're about to enter. So we're in Gerudo Valley. We're about to enter the Gerudo village, and I know we've talked about this a little bit before of me spewing Zelda lore at you.
Right.
But Gerudo are a race of like warrior women who like don't accept men in their society.
Right.
So
yeah.
So these carpenters came trying to like get work, and got captured for being in their area.
Yeah, because isn't the whole thing like they only need one guy every X amount of years?
So in order to reproduce, they do go out to find this suitor, but their genes are so strong that a Gerudo woman comes out 99.9% of the time. Right. Every 100 years, a male is born, and that male is to be king of the Gerudo. And
got it.
And that king just happened to be, like this time around, it happened to be Ganondorf, who in kind of a sad story, because we didn't really talk about this part, but he truly wanted better for his people, like for the Gerudo, but he delved so deep into, like one of the wizards teach him being a warlock, and then just him going so down to that hole of being like, you know what, fuck Hyrule, fuck the kingdom, I'm ruling all of you.
Right.
So even though in at first he was like, yeah, no, I want more power for the Gerudo. Now it's like, fuck all of you.
Right.
So it's quite the story, actually. Hey, Des.
Hi, Des.
Have I mentioned how much I love food? Yes. Indubitably. Hey, Moke.
Hi, Moke.
Moke says food's good.
Hey, y'all.
Des and Moke and Trustin. One of these has more syllables than the other. But what I was gonna say about the storytelling, like one, like Zelda being like the first game to have really good storytelling, but also like without a wall of text. Like remember the first scene where, like one of the first scenes, even the very first scene, just seeing Link, shudder and be restless at night before we actually see his nightmare, knowing that there's something unsettling. 3D games at the time didn't do that kind of shit. Like, even that like subtle storytelling, like they were very like if it wasn't a pre-rendered cutscene, it was very like puppeteered and like very like potato faced, you know.
Right.
But like characters in this game actually have facial expressions, or like when something like that, or when we leave the Kokiri Forest for the first time, and Saria talks to us, and it gives us Fairy Ocarina. How Link steps back and runs, and then just like without like a like wall of text or a whole cutscene or of eternal dialogue of Saria saying how she feels, you can just see in her face like kind of like what she's going through with seeing Link go out into the world and leaving Kokiri Forest. Like so shit like that, like subtle storytelling that's more nuanced, and even just surface level storytelling. Ocarina of Time, it's why it's regarded as one of the best games of all time, because not like other games haven't surpassed it in certain ways, in a lot of ways now, but if you think about 1998 and what it did for gaming in general,
right,
it's absolutely amazing. Ocarina is just okay, Moke says. It's a twofer. So, talking about Gerudo women,
oh my god,
hey men. Now it's starting game about burning a bear. Peak storytelling. Because Witch wants to be hot and steals a girl to be hot. That's literally the story of Banjo-Kazooie. The original Banjo-Kazooie, Gruntilda, the fat ugly witch, steals Banjo's sister so that she could do an experiment to use her cuteness to make her hot instead of ugly. So
that's it.
Yes, that's like the whole thing.
Oh my god.
It's pretty funny. It's rare humor, like rare humor, not rare humor like the company Rare. You know what the fuck I mean?
Yeah.
That's probably award-winning writing right there. Fucking peak. In a live action, Leonardo DiCaprio's gonna be Banjo. It's gonna be great. What the?
What?
I was supposed to sidestep, but this is what's happening instead. Anyway, that was
okay.
that was easy. I think it's because the collision of like the wall in the corner. It does that. See, I can recreate it too. Look at that. Anyway, so we have to break out the carpenters that got captured, but
Chris Pratt is Kazooie.
Chris Pratt is Kazooie. Yeah. Oh my god.
Why? Because he like funny, like the comic relief type.
No, I mean I think it's just the joke of like because he's like Garfield and Mario. You know, Kazooie's a girl.
Oh, okay.
Kazooie is a girl, but you know, it's like I don't know, Cameron Diaz. I don't know. Anyway, so we have to sneak past guards, and then once we get to the point where we see a carpenter jailed. I have no idea where you come from, but you must have a lot of guts to make it past all the guards around here.
Sure do.
All my fellow carpenters are prisoned somewhere in here. If you can get us out of here, we'll repay the favor somehow. But be careful, there's sure to be Gerudo guards somewhere around here. Oh, that's not foreshadowing. Oh, shit.
I didn't know he was special.
I mean, he's just a
Farmers talk stuff.
like a low level carpenter.
Yeah. I said farmer. I meant carpenter.
Yeah. Kazooie is a girl when that happened. Kazooie's going woke.
I mean, I didn't know that.
Yeah, she's a girl. Straight up. Yeah, but you've also never played it, so.
Right. Yeah, so.
You just come here to save me? Oh, that's just swell. I'm Ichiro the carpenter. We were really interested in joining their all-female group, but they locked us up like this just because we're men.
Well.
Man, you should have researched your Gerudo history. Fucking idiot. 3 of my fellows have also been captured, so please help them escape too. Running!
Ah.
So he's able to sneak past the guards just fine after we release him. Conveniently.
Right.
Anyway, since we have the big round sword, we were able to take her out like pretty quick. But here we go.
Here we go.
So now we gotta save the other 3. We gotta use.
Try to do it again?
We gotta use all of our. I don't know. I think it was just that one rock actually that was doing it. But no, I'm doing the Z targeting so I can see around my corners.
Oh.
Like how the Lost Woods taught us.
Professional. Nice.
They get knocked out, not dead. Just so you know.
Knocked
What do you
out,
mean you
not
saw me?
dead.
God damn it. Yeah, so if they see you, get thrown in prison.
Oh, that's cool. It's not a redo?
No, you have to... There's conveniently wood here. You use your launch shot.
And just sneak out. Okay.
Yeah, we just break out of prison, and then we could try again.
Zelda prison break.
Arrow to head, just fine. Motherfucker.
Man.
Why didn't you turn around?
Why don't you shoot faster?
I'm trying not to use all my arrows. What do you mean? I'm trying not to use all my arrows.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to use my hook shot more often. Alright. Do 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 do. So you crazy kids do anything fun on the 4th? Her dad's doing something, so we're gonna be going over there. But
yeah, he said he bought a bunch of fireworks and stuff, so
hey,
we'll see. We'll see what the show is.
Yeah, we're partying with monks or whatever. With a bunch of Buddhists or whatever. I guess they party.
Yeah, I guess so. What are you guys doing?
Yeah, you guys doing anything 4th of Fun July? Oh, that just brings you back here. Why would I want to do that?
Yeah, why would you do that?
Most.
What?
No, I want to go down. Grillin' and chillin'.
Grillin' and chillin'.
Yeah, that's what we're doing on Sunday. We're just grillin' and chillin'.
Yeah.
Like villains.
Book club, and then...
Oh yeah, you're doing that.
Yeah, I have
first.
book club in the morning and grillin' and chillin' in the evening.
Des is working.
Aw, poor Des.
Gross.
Sorry.
Haha.
Okay, took him out.
Missed. Missed again.
And they don't care to turn and look at who's shooting all these arrows?
Nope.
That's amazing.
Everything's fine.
Amazing.
Absolutely
You're not gonna
fine.
loot in there? There's nothing in there?
I don't want to stick around for too long.
Oh, okay.
Because they wake up decently quick.
Alright, because they're just knocked out, not knocked dead.
Yeah. Oh, wrong way.
I'm just sitting on my ass. That's nice, too.
I mean, at least, yeah, you're not,
honestly,
like, busy.
Yeah.
It's nice to relax.
Like, I get to be off tomorrow, and I plan on sitting on my ass and reading a book. The ass is a good place to sit.
I mean, with women, you could be on somebody's face.
Oh my god. No subtlety with you.
Just saying. Yeah, the big round sword makes these Gerudo fights, like, trivial. Because, like, they very, like, if you just stab them, like, they can't really defend against it that well. So if I just go, like, just do the stab, slice.
Yeah.
9 out of 10 whiffs it again.
Same thoughts, man.
Lol. Fucking lol. Right, you are, Ken. Yep, to your butt. Yep, I got it. You don't have to tell me, because I already know.
But do you?
I do. I'm gonna break some pots. Get some arrows? No, just rupees. When I've been maxed out at 99 for like almost all of the playthrough. I've only bought one thing from a store, and that was the Deku shield because it's required. I haven't bought shit from stores. Why are you up here?
Because you just know how to find it.
Yes. That's the trick.
Nice.
Haha. Secrets breaking, or whatever.
What?
I'm not even sure if I'm supposed to go this way. I never actually remember the layout of the Thieves' Hideout.
I mean, this is confusing.
Yes, this was the right way. Haha. But this is also, I think, coming from the wrong angle. That's fine. Doesn't actually matter. The Thieves' Hideout, for some reason, like, it's only really only a few rooms, but I can't... She has seen the Water Temple. I just have such a good, I have a good system with the Water Temple.
Yeah, it felt like nothing. You were just like, okay, and we do this. And...
I did explain, like, everything I'm doing. Because, like, when I'm doing these puzzles and I'm playing this game, because it's a very puzzle-heavy game, outside of also being a combat, I explain what I'm doing, and I even turned to her during the Water Temple, like, do you think you would have figured this out? And she's like...
And I was like, no, I would have been freaking lost, and I would have been doing this for, like, an hour.
Probably more.
Well, yeah.
I think it took me an hour doing... I think it took me an hour doing it correctly. Or doing what I, like, as I know it. That kind of shit should go on a resume. Can you get to the Water Temple in 10 minutes? How fast can you do the Water Temple? Yes or no? I mean, my playthrough of this game could definitely probably be on the resume somewhere.
You better update
I'm
it now.
a Let's Player. Yeah, update my resume.
Yep.
Can play Ocarina in time. Relatively quick, casually. Yeah, I'm missing one spot. I fucked up somewhere. I don't know where.
Ooh.
I always do this because I always go out of order. Like, constantly. I think it's this way.
Oh?
It's not this way, but...
But... No? Quitting?
Why didn't you look away? I've been here for fucking... Like, she just kept on looking this way. Like, fuck off.
You say I'm impatient. I mean, because I am, but...
I was clearing notifications.
I'm just so popular.
Yeah. And then...
Yeah.
And I just saw a comment on a TikTok, because I just saw a TikTok of, like, somebody being like, there's a scene in Final Fantasy VII, and it's, like, very, like, Tifa happy, or, like, happy, focused, and it very much shows her body. And it's like a joke, like a comedy skit of, like, what you do when this scene happens and your partner's nearby. This is like guy looking away from the screen or whatever. And I kind of was like, nah, I just turn to my wife and be like, ain't she hot?
Des says, you loud as fuck, boy.
Am I loud as fuck? Is that...
Like...
Is that true? Can anybody else confirm? No. I got no audio beef.
How loud are you? Yes or no?
Are you not an audio slave? Ooh, actually.
Ooh.
Can this read? This is a piece of heart, but I'm gonna go here anyway. Aha!
Cool.
Piece of heart. All right. Hit you! Ow.
Yeah.
Okay, where have I not gone yet?
Honestly, I have no idea.
Let's go in here. And nope. Fuck.
Well,
Let's go over there.
nice.
I'm gonna put back on the boots of hovering. Get a running start. Hit. Nope.
Well.
Ah! Nope.
Damn. We're doing it again.
Nah, I might have to do this a different way. Actually, can't I just make it up here? Wait. No, I'm not high enough. Shit.
Well, shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep the boots on. Yeah, this one we were already in, and that brings me down. I want down. This way. Actually, maybe. Let me just double check. It's always good to double check.
Right.
If we go this way. There's a bitch right there.
Hey.
Yeah, and that brings me back basically to the beginning.
Well, shit.
Ah, cocaine. Go over here. And what if I hit you? Hit you, buh? Oh, not even close.
Yeah, what is happening?
Nothing. The other one's gotta walk over here soon. Cool.
Look at you. Professional.
If I was really professional, I'd be knowing where this last fucking guy is.
Well, I mean,
So mad.
I'm just trying to be nice, okay?
Anger.
Anger! I am angry.
Hear me roar.
Oh my god.
Blah, 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 boo doo dee doo dee doo. So if I look around before I do anything. Yeah, I don't know if I've been in that one yet.
Yes.
No, I think this is the one I'm supposed to be at.
Oh, well.
But the bitch immediately saw me.
Now you have to remember where it was.
I know exactly where it's at.
Okay.
Gotta go over here, gotta go over here.
Nice.
Whatever. Now.
Huh? Nero. Sweet.
And upsy daisies. And go over here. Zip my way over there. Thank you, Playbot. Take off the shoes. Itch my head.
Scratchy, scratchy.
Alright, I'm going to be behind this box.
Nice. She said, "Donk."
Yep, here it is.
Mo guessed a question.
Ah! Wand of Xerox? I get it.
I don't.
Because Echoes of Wisdom, the main mechanic of that game is you play as Zelda, not Link. You play as Zelda, and it's in the same art style as Link's Awakening remake, which is very much like very chibi diorama look. But the main mechanic is that Zelda gets a wand, and it's essentially copy and paste. She gets to essentially scan an object, and then she could place that object anywhere in the world, and but not like move it. It's literally she could recreate it as many times as she wants. So he called it Xerox because it's like a
right. Filter. Got it.
And yes, I'm definitely going to be getting that. It's a new Zelda game. That's a new good Zelda game. So I'll definitely be getting it for sure. I'm interested on story-wise, like what that like that. It's definitely in the downfall timeline. And when it comes to like those rifts that you see in the series, and the thing they captured Link, why is that all a thing? Being able to do the puzzles any way you want, which is pretty cool. Stuff like that. It seems like it's gonna be a good time. I was afraid you're not gonna set me free. Just ship it to the carpenter.
Yeah, that. Whatever you said.
Yeah, I'll say they're the same shit. I think.
Yeah.
But they don't allow you to skip it. You need the eye.
He said something different.
The Eye of Truth. The Colossus on the far side. So if you technically, you could do the Spirit Temple and the Shadow Temple in any order, but both of them do require the Eye of Truth. Actually, just in general, you could do certain dungeons out of order, but the actual order is Forest, Fire, Water, Shadow, Light. Or Spirit, sorry. I've seen you find work to get past those guards here. You must have good thieving skills.
Sure do. Yeah,
not one mistake. I used to think that all men besides the great Gandalf were useless, but now that I've seen you, I don't think so anymore. The exalted Nibiru, our leader, put me in charge of this fortress. Nibiru is the second in command to the great Gandalf, king of Gerudo thieves. Her headquarters are in the Spirit Temple, which is at the end of the desert. Say, you must want to become one of us, eh? Alright, you're in from now on. Take this with you. You will have free access to all areas of the fortress.
Da-na-na-na.
Yeah, see, you're getting it. Gerudo's membership card.
Oh, like Costco?
Yes, we are part of the Costco club.
Cool.
But yeah, now you get to kind of see the Gerudo up close. We got this green one. Yeah, they're just... Yeah, they're,
like gypsy women.
Yeah, hot gypsy women. All redheads. That's also
that is pretty hot.
That is also a trait of theirs. That one's still knocked out. So, yeah, like, desert gypsy women who are also redheads. And warrior women, like...
Right.
Like, look at these glaives.
Yeah.
Look at it. Like, this bouncer-looking one. Say, hey, what's up?
Right.
Anyway.
Anywho's.
And the ones in, like, Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, like, talking about warrior women, they are, like, built.
Yeah.
Like, they got six-packs. Fucking what? Hey, newcomer. Hi. Okay.
Oh, that's all she says. All you got to say?
I mean, she ain't got nothing to say. Hey, lift the bridge up for me. Hey, rookie. Are you going to the desert? I'll open the gate for you, but you can't cross this desert unless you pass the 2 trials.
2 of them?
The first trial is the River of Sand. You can't walk across this river. After you cross it, follow the flags we place there. The second trial is the Phantom Guide. Those without eyes that can see the truth will only find themselves returning here. You're going anyway, aren't you? I won't stop you. Go ahead. Well, I happen to have said eyes. So, get wrecked. Alright, so she opens the gate. Shut up, Navi.
Aw, he's just trying to be helpful.
Alright. So, in order to not get sand sunked, the hover boots actually do help in this case.
Okay. That makes sense.
So, we are lighter on our feet, and that river of sand that that Gerudo was talking about right here will immediately sink you if you're not wearing the hover boots. But if we're wearing hover boots, we could walk right past it.
Sweet.
Otherwise, it's just quicksand. It'll suck you right up.
Yeah. The big suck.
And now, just like what they said, we follow the flags. You gotta really pay attention to where they're at. That sign also gives you a direction towards some old person on the flying carpet that sells you beans or some shit. I don't know.
I love beans.
With the beans.
With the beans.
But we follow the flags. Follow the flags. Because if you don't, then you get whisked away. Alright, now that we're here, we're going to go down here first.
Okay.
Whee! Pain. Gold Scotula.
Then light it up. Oh, not yet.
You know what? I'm going to do it cool.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, with fireball?
Who needs fire as we have a fireball?
I love fireball.
50 rupees.
You're rich.
I've been so rich.
I have been so rich.
Do not. Fairy, I already have 3 of you. Alright, so there was actually nothing down here.
Cool.
50 rupees and a golden spatula. Which I've been not collecting. But this is a good thing to keep in mind for doing randomizers if I put spatulas in the mix. Because they could also drop, because like if you, depending on how randomized you get the randomizer, you could have spatulas also in the mix. So the golden spatulas could be in chests, and items that are in chests could also be in golden Skulltulas. And very important items, because it's a randomizer.
Right.
Items that you need could also be in there. No.
Nom nom.
Alright. We're going to... Reading that tablet would have told you basically use the fucking edge of truth, stupid. Probably.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't ever actually remember the last time I read it. I got pause.
Daily stream spam.
Daily stream spam.
People.
Thank you for the 25 biddies.
People poop.
While we hear about people, I'm going to get a
poopy,
drink.
People poopy. People poopy. People poopy. People poopy. People poopy. People poopy. People poopy.
His
People
voice is just so
poopy.
beautiful, you know?
Thank you for the biddies. That constellation looks like Pikachu. Or an Eevee. Mostly Eevee. Looks like an Eevee.
This?
Yeah. Like, if you, like, completed it, like, think about it. Like, this would be the head, this would be the ears.
Yeah, you're right.
She's wearing astrology pants. So it has, like, planets and stars and constellations and shit, and one of them looks like an Eevee.
Yeah, I think that's actually Virgo.
It's an Eevee.
It's an Eevee. I think my favorite song, though, is that because then at the end, it's just like L.
It's not even a song, it's just L spam.
Right. I'm not sure. There's some pretty good ones. There's like 4 of them, right?
Yeah, there's a few. Ah, levers. Alright. Yeah, so we have to use the eyes of truth, and we have to follow the Poe. If we don't follow his exact track, we will also get swept up by the storm.
Nice.
So it's essentially just follow the invisible maze or die.
Cool.
You let me your favorite, I will play it.
I don't know. Now I'm trying to think about them.
I'm just getting beat up by levers, but that's fine. I got plenty of health. And ta-da! We made it to
Ta-da!
the Spirit Temple.
There it is.
Desert Colossus. Boo-doo, boo-doo-da-ba. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Dodge the levers. We're gonna get a visit from Sheik shortly here. I don't remember if it's before or after we enter, because we can't actually go through it without certain things first, but...
Yeah, sorry Smash spoiled that for you.
I didn't spoil it for me at all, because I just
Well...
want to talk to you about it, because...
Yeah.
Because, yeah, it is technically the twist of this game, like...
Right.
Like, one of the twists. I don't know why I'm killing this. I don't even I have to be in here. I just have to be in here in order to trigger the cutscene when I walk back out.
Yeah, see? He says he likes the LMM2.
Or the sevens.
I don't...
That's a good one, too.
I don't remember.
I know she likes the, in the club.
Oh, yeah! In the club.
Past.
Doing drug
present,
in the club.
Future.
That's the one.
The Master Sword is a ship with which you can sail upstream and downstream through Time's River. The port for that ship is in the Temple of Time. To restore the Desert Colossus, to enter the Spirit Temple, you must travel back through Time's flow.
Club. In the club. Doing drug.
Thank you for the 25
fuck.
biddies.
In the morns. Go to Morms. To do. Laundry.
Oh, this one's different.
And eat cheese.
I love cheese.
I think there's 2
Club.
versions of this.
In the club.
The one with the laundry
doing
and
drug.
cheese or whatever.
Oh fuck. In the morns. Go to Morms. To do.
Go to your sister.
Laundry. And eat cheese.
I love cheese.
Go. K4 knows what "go to your sister" means now. Like, he's actually very trained with that now. Because she squawks if you're not near her because she's annoying. And has attachment issues, I guess.
That was a real banger.
Banger. Listen to this, Requiem of Spirit. This melody will lead a child back to the desert. That was a hint. Because we couldn't do anything in there, so the game's like, maybe we should walk out. And then they give you this, child. There's a reason. Da, 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 da. Talking about Kippur.
I like it.
Kippur Gabor.
I don't know. I'm just thinking about eating cheese, though.
Yeah. You've learned the Requiem of Spirit.
Dude. Okay,
See,
bye.
like that cutscene alone, just like them looking at each other, and like the context that you lay around knowing that Sheik is Zelda,
Yeah.
like so Sheik giving Link that long look and Link trying to get closer, and she's like,
Nope.
no. but she's like still like getting the feelings, like like every time you see her, she's sticking around for longer and longer.
Yeah.
This is just subtle storytelling like that, you know. Anyway, take off those boots. And then I also need to set the Ocarina of Term. Okay. Okay, we need to go back to the Temple of Time. What the fuck is the meme team doing?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about the chat I'm in. Temple of Term.
Michael's gift got moved up a day already.
Sick.
Because, you know, like, I'll get the notification, so then I'm just gonna message in the group. I'm like, hey, Michael, check your door.
He's like, I'm at work.
Sword in the stone.
Yeah. Done it a few times. Now we're a kid. Now we gotta go back. Go back to the Spirit Temple as a Kid Link.
Man.
But she does give the hint. So
Right.
if you're paying attention to all the dialogue, the game leads you where you need to go.
I was gonna say, otherwise, how long do you run around until they're like, be a fucking kid, stupid?
Well, another thing is, like, if you look around the temple, by the way, levers look so much bigger now because
Right.
I'm like half the size.
Because we're itty bitty.
Yeah. Ow.
Ow.
But like when you're adult Link and you're looking in, so like there's this block that you're like I know this sign, I could probably move it, but it's bigger than the others and you can't move it. Like if you tried, you can't.
Yeah.
But if you go to the left here, there's a hole that by this point you would know only
It's meant for baby.
Only Child Link can go through.
Right. Little baby Link.
Yeah. Look at him. And then Nuburu. See?
Dude.
Hot desert chick.
Right.
I haven't seen you around, kid. What do you want? Looking for the sages. A sage? I don't know anyone like that. Well then, I'm just gonna fucking. I want to see the temple.
Right.
You're just kid. The temple is no place for kids.
Well, damn. What do I gotta say to you?
Yeah, you literally gotta say
Everything.
nothing, really.
Oh my god.
You have nothing to do? What good timing. Can you do me a favor, kid? Wait a sec. I want to ask you first. You wouldn't happen to be one of Ganondorf's followers, would you? What if I am?
Hell yeah.
No, I hate him.
Oh.
All my homies hate Ganondorf. You got guts. I think I like you. First of all, let me introduce myself. I'm the Buru of the Gerudo. I'm a lone wolf thief.
Sweet.
Fucking rogue pack story.
Right.
But don't get me wrong. Though we're both thieves, I'm completely different from Gandorf. With his followers, he stole from women and children, and he even killed people. A kid like you may not know this, but the Gerudo races consist only of women. Only one man is born every 100 years.
Actually, I know all about this.
Actually. Even though our laws say that lone male Gerudo must become king of the Gerudo, I'll never bow to such an evil man.
Damn right.
The fuck.
Down with the man.
By the way,
whatever.
what is your name, kid? Link? Question mark. Explanation mark. What kind of name is that? Well, anyway. Well, fuck you too.
Wow.
How about that? Did you ever think about that? I want to ask you a favor. You have a stupid name. Can you do something for me, though?
Right?
Will you go through this tiny hole and get a treasure that's inside? You have to wait a few more years for him to do that.
Wow.
The treasure is the silver gauntlets. If you equip them, you can easily push and pull very heavy things. No, kid. Don't even think about taking this treasure for yourself. I'll fucking kill you.
Well, I didn't, but now that you mention it.
Now that you say it. The silver gauntlets won't fit a little kid like you if you try to equip them. I want you to be a good boy and give it to me. Damn. Demanding. A woman with authority.
Right. I love it.
Gandorf and his minions are using the Spirit Temple as a hideout. Only the silver gauntlets will allow me to sneak deep into the temple. Once there, I'm going to steal all the treasure inside it and mess up their plans.
I love it.
How about it? Will you do it? No. Thanks, kid. You and I, let's get Gandorf and his followers a big surprise, shall we?
Hell yeah.
Fuck them up. If you can successfully get the silver gauntlets, I'll do something great for you. They can't go inside your temple?
I was gonna say the hidey hole. Can I go in your hidey hole?
Alright. So, part 1 of this dungeon. Kid Link. Oh.
Aww.
Well, I don't really need it anyway.
Oh, well, it looks like you do.
Nah. In the hole. In the hole. I need a key. Back out. Fuck off. Thank you. Fucking you too. All of you. Ah, why is there so many fire keys?
A keys. I'm going to give you a keys. Well, I don't see anything, bud.
What?
Blech.
Ow. Yeah, take that.
Cool.
Now do a blow up. You did a blow up.
Yay.
Huzzah. Boosh.
Fireball.
Oh, I got this. Hey, Shua! Hey!
Don't touch me.
What?
He's doing the brack thing.
Don't touch me. Hey. Hey. Don't touch me.
Oh my god, you figured out outside of Song Request to fucking
Don't
do
touch
the
me.
brack song.
Inverted exclamation mark, inverted exclamation mark, inverted
And then he
exclamation
did
mark,
exclamation mark
inverted
inverted.
exclamation mark, inverted exclamation mark, inverted exclamation mark,
Thank you for the
inverted
50 biddies.
exclamation mark, inverted exclamation mark, inverted exclamation mark, inverted exclamation
Every friend
mark,
group needs
inverted
some
exclamation
troll
mark. I
master.
done chat myself.
Oh shit.
That was fun.
Okay, well I did that. Now we go in here. There's gonna be a wolf. Oh no, it's Stalfos. I was thinking of a different room. Big
I didn't realize that was Moke.
Yeah, that was Moke.
And always remember, don't touch me.
See, as adult Link, these are easier. But now as Kid Link...
Right, we're getting fucked up.
These are like bosses. See, that's a really good way of this game showing you, like, the difference between the two.
Yeah.
Which is really nice.
Yeah, take that.
That's not what I wanted, though.
Oh.
That's what I wanted.
Oh. Oh, hi, Burb.
Your sister's gonna yell.
You know what? We don't get to hang out that often, okay? Just...
Well, she should just... Hey, look, a Deku Shield. Sick.
Yeah, oh, you can't see him on camera. There we go.
He's a little small. I mean,
yeah.
When he turns, you can only see parts of him anyway.
Right?
Because he's green. I have a TikTok all about it.
Okay, bye.
See, she squawks, and he knows what to do.
Yeah.
Alright. So there's this thing in the middle of the room that mirrors you. That's like floating mummy. You turn on you turn on fire, and then you bring him to the fire, and it kills it.
Light him up. These spiky hoverboards are bullshit.
Yeah. Watch out for the why is it in this half of the room but not the other? Whatever.
Why are you always such a hater on Navi, dude?
That was not even on Navi. That was just in general.
Oh. But you're always so mean.
Maybe you.
Like, just trying to be over here, helping you out.
Man up.
Damn.
I got a key!
I need to figure out how to get silver keys. For Tiny Tower.
Oh, I
get a lot
that was
of,
such a fucking random thing.
They have bronze.
I need to figure out how to get silver keys. Where? Why? Why?
You don't need to know.
you say things without context so often.
Have bronze, silver, and gold. And so obviously that's like, the higher up you go, the harder they are to acquire, of course.
Uh-huh.
But, man, I've just been working forever to get silver keys.
Go away.
Because, you know, I'm trying to collect all those legendaries.
Yeah. Man, how you get them? You just...
Well, you either just get lucky and happen to get one when you, like, open chests.
Fucking loot box mechanics.
Or, yeah, or you have to
predatory.
Put in all this work to therefore earn keys.
Bombs.
And then hope that you get enough keys of the color that you want so that you can unlock a chest that will for sure hold one.
Oh.
Or, you know, because it's a mobile game, you pay X amount of dollars.
Yeah, you pay money for it.
But I'm not doing that
Which
shit.
is how they get you. Nope, go back down. I don't want to grab that. Alright. We kill the... Kill the Scotch for this.
What's great about that game is, like, you don't have to watch ads to get stuff. Like, you can just say no and play without it.
Good.
And of course it's like, well, if you do, you know, we'll give you this extra stuff.
Well, yeah, because it incentivizes it. So then they can make their money.
But it's not like other games where it's like every other level or whatever, you know, like that type of stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, which is super annoying. That's why I don't play games on my phone.
Well, I mean, it's like Tiny Tower and Candy Crush. Like, those are good. They don't have ads. Like, not...
I missed.
Not like most other games, anyway.
Bomb Chew. Oh yeah, that was your first time seeing a bomb chew.
Yeah.
It's a bomb that it looks like a little mouse, and it scurries, and then once it hits a thing, it blows the fuck up.
Yeah, it was awesome. Why is the sun on the floor?
Because the sun is the trigger. And then that's why I used the bomb shoe. So I blew up the hole, and now there's light. The light triggered the door, so then now the door is open.
It's a lot of steps.
Rupee. Nope, fuck off. Alright, we push this. Because little do you know, there's a switch down there. A blue switch, specifically. And do you remember the thing about blue switches?
Nope.
Wow, just straight up. Just no.
I'm
trying to keep your brain working while we're doing this.
Right.
So you're not just blindly watching me do things.
No, I really don't remember.
The blue switch is a switch that has to be held by something. So you can't just press it and leave it. It will unpress.
Right. Okay.
So that's why we pushed the thing onto the blue switch that was
So it'll
over the edge.
Stay there. Right.
I knew it was there, but normally you would just kind of fuck around in that room until you found the blue switch. You'd be like, oh,
Fuck around, find out.
and then the thing is there so that I could push it, because in the Dodongo's cavern, I had to do the same thing, is push the thing onto the blue switch.
Right.
So when you connect the dots, you're like, oh, the evolving of puzzles. Because this is a good game.
Right.
Hey, fuck you.
Nice.
Yay.
Look.
Fuck you. Yay! More bombs.
I love bombs.
Kaboom.
Kaboom.
Boom. Alright, so we collected the 5 silver rupees. So then we could... We don't have fucking... What do you mean I don't have sticks? What do you mean I don't have sticks?
Well,
This entire dungeon, I didn't get sticks? You kidding me?
You're not.
God damn it. Any crates in here that will give me a stick?
Stick.
Actually, no, I think that's just for this extra chest. I think opening the door is actually, I need to move this sun.
Okay.
Give me a second. Into the sunlight.
Oh.
That's why I moved the block earlier.
That makes sense.
And I just didn't finish the puzzle because I got distracted by silver rupees. Alright, yeah, so I think using the silver rupees to make the one torch light up in order so you could light up the other torches, I think just gets you a heart container. Or a heart piece, sorry.
Right.
Oh, no, I think it gives you a small key, so actually I do need it. Because then I need it for this. But I don't have a goddamn...
Well, now what do we do?
I have to go get sticks.
That's so dumb.
So I guess
Like, how far out do we have to go to do that?
I'm gonna cheese it. That's what I'm gonna do.
Oh, okay. Cheeser?
We're gonna go back to Kokiri Forest, buy some sticks, so finally use my money after...
And out of all things that you're buying, you
Yeah.
gotta spend money on sticks.
Fucked it up. There you go.
That is not the song I was thinking.
No, I have to go to the forest. What song were you thinking?
The other one?
There's 20 songs in this game. Alright, 10 songs. Sorry, but whatever. How many songs is there actually? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 12 songs.
Whee!
6 of them teleport you. Yeah, hit me. Yep, whatever. Yep. Buy some sticks. Buy some fucking sticks. Yeah. Buy some sticks. Gonna go buy me some DQ sticks. Some DQ sticks.
It's the best remix.
Ah! Boomerang! All of a sudden. Anyway. Buy some sticks, buy some sticks, buy some sticks. Wee! Ah. You know what? Let's get a pointless 5 rupees. Sick.
Why?
I don't know, because I had to jump over there anyway.
Fair.
But I want all your finest sticks. 1 piece is 10 rupees? What fucking... scam. 10 rupees. And yes, I'm using all my rupees.
So, I texted my dad back this morning asking him what time. Just now, so frickin' 12 hours later.
Yeah.
Because I had said what time, and he just said dark time.
Dark time. So
just whenever
like,
the sun starts going down.
Yeah, so like 8 o'clock.
Yeah, just look up.
Sundown for today is 8:30 p.m. is sunset.
So yeah, 8:30 tomorrow.
Did he give you an address?
Yeah.
All right.
We didn't give me the address. He gave me the directions on how to get there.
You know what'd be better? A fucking address?
That's not how Joliet Joe works.
Fucking Joliet. Anyway, I got sticks. Now we have to make our way back to where we were.
Making my way.
Yep.
Yep.
I've watched 3 campaigns of Critical, well, 2.5 campaigns of Critical Role.
Well,
Where they do it every single time.
it's hard not to.
When you say, well, I'm gonna make my way, and then like, make my way.
It's hard not to.
You could just not.
Or you could find a different way to say things.
No, because you gotta make your way places.
I journey forth to this location.
So, this is one white bitch plays a piano in the back of a car, and everything changes.
Yep.
Oh, I have to blow the fucking hole up again.
Kaboom!
And kill a spider on the way. Don't care. Gotta push this asshole again. Go up these red carpets. Okay, the thing's still on fire, which is nice. Sticks!
Yay!
This entire time
God.
couldn't give me a goddamn stick.
Can't believe we had to go and buy sticks.
I missed one.
Dang.
So it's... Okay, I did not do that quick enough. You know what? Let me look around. Which ones are which?
What?
Oh, there's one right there. Okay. Alright, so first let me kill these eye lasers.
Yeah, that'd be.
They have... What's the actual name of it? BMOs. Yeah, let me kill these BMOs. I missed the bomb.
You fucked up.
No! Fuck!
Oh my god.
What? There we go. Flawless!
Nice.
Alright, last one.
Right before you're gonna get eye beamed.
Yeah.
Nice.
Like a boss.
What?
A boss. Like a boss.
Like a boss.
Okay, that one.
That's not my mom. That's a cell phone.
Same band, different song.
Oh, that is a different song.
Oh my god. Holy shit.
I was like, no, it. Oh yeah.
A totally different song.
Whatever. It all sounds the same.
Wow. Psalmist.
Yeah.
Just yeah.
Yeah. Well, sometimes you just can't hide the fact
they're-
that you're a songist.
No, they're not Breaking Benjamin. They all sound the same.
Or Rage Against the Machine.
Or Rage Against the Machine.
Yeah, like for them, just everything is Killing in the Name of and Diary of Jane. Right? Like that's all their songs?
Of each respective band, yeah.
Yeah.
Oddly enough, Diary of Jane is one of Breaking Benjamin's more unique songs. But
Yeah.
still very
That's
Breaking
just
Benjamin.
the only one. That's the only one I could think of.
And then they did one song that's kind of cool for Halo 2. Blow Me Away.
That's funny because I was gonna say Call of Duty, but same shit.
Sci-fi shooter or war shooter.
Yeah.
Alright, I got the fucking key. Because I finally got sticks. The entire temple didn't give me a
Now we're
goddamn
here.
stick. And now we have to find an iron knuckle.
Oh, with half our health. With
It's fine.
even less.
He broke a pillar, it's fine.
Okay, cool.
He broke another pillar, it's fine.
Bomb him.
Yeah, is it? I could bomb him, but
But what? Bomb him.
I honestly don't know how much health that actually gives off.
Oh.
I just like doing jump attacks.
I don't know.
Stick attack!
I like being as range as possible when I
If you're in a good rhythm.
do, like...
Like right at the end of his attack, you can go in. But make sure it's like he's still in like the end animation of the attack.
Right.
Backflip. Backflip.
Nice. That was like a moonwalk right there.
Yeah. Come on. Come on.
Bring it.
See, I can do this in 3 hearts, alright? So take that. Woo, buddy!
Beep.
Open the door! Oh, hi, Gabor. Hey, what's up, Link? Surprised to see me? A long time in this world is almost nothing to you, is it? How mysterious.
Nope.
Even I thought that the tales of a boy who could travel back and forth through time was merely a legend.
Yeah, but I'm awesome.
Link, you have fully matured as an adult. From now on, the future of all the people in Hyrule is on your shoulders.
Damn.
Pressure.
Right?
Maybe it's not my time anymore. Here's my last advice. 2 witches inhabit the temple in order to destroy them. Turn their own magic power against them. Hoot hoot! Do you want to hear what I said again? No. I will continue to watch you. Hoot 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 hoot! It just takes a giant shit.
Oh my god.
Just like right on the statue. On this Colossus. Just a big old bird shit. Anyway, we got gauntlets. Bear Snurblur Derb.
Those are pretty sweet.
If you wore them, you could feel power in the arms by lifting things. But these gauntlets won't fit a kid. Plus, you promised to give them to Naburu. You should keep your word.
Yeah,
Unless
yeah.
something happens.
Oh, shit.
Hey, where are you taking me? Ah!
I'm not taking you anywhere. What?
You already let me go?
Let me go.
Yeah. You fiends, Gandorf's minions. Link,
no.
get out of here now! These witches, they're using black magic on me.
Man, fuck them witches.
Yeah. Witches be bitches. He's like, what the fuck? Well, I guess the gauntlets are ours now. Anyway, let's become an adult again. Boo doo
Look
bush
at you. Profash.
Yeah. I'm a shell of pros. Boo doo doo. I'm gonna put the Deku shield back on.
Hey, remember that time in Minecraft
What time?
when you were building the Temple of Time?
Yeah. I've done it a few times in Minecraft.
Oh, really?
In our joint servers
That's
or
just
games.
like your go-to thing.
It's a fun build, and I try to improve it every time I do it.
Yeah.
But it's quite the build, like doing this in Minecraft.
I mean, and it's good because it is definitely blocky enough.
Yeah.
To, like, look good.
Also, look, I'm wearing the gauntlets.
Sweet.
Aha. And I have the sword.
Sweet.
Alright. Back to the Spirit Temple. With our newfound gauntlets.
We're all hot and mature now.
Yeah. With a sword. That's
more
big.
dessert.
Oh my god. Kill the levers. See, the levers were like the size of us. Now they're like half of us.
Right.
It's such a good demonstration of the differences. The game's subtly showing you the differences without being like, hey.
You're fucking small.
Yeah. So now, we could, with these newfound gauntlets, we could push this big ass block.
Hell yeah.
And then we could
With a chicken face.
do the temple. By the way, looking at time, we're probably gonna be here past 10, just so you know. Hi, where's Yang?
Well, that's okay. I get to sleep in.
Oh yeah, you don't have to work tomorrow. Yeah, let's stream till 11. Fuck it.
Oh my god.
We are gonna stream until we finish this game.
Yeah.
So if that happens to be 11 o'clock, it's 11 o'clock. Wolf.
That's fine.
Hit, jump, death. There we go.
It's so ugly.
Well, now it's dead.
I mean, I wonder how much time it saved us for you to just know all of the songs.
It just songs.
Instead of having to, like, look it up every time. Like, that has shaved off some time.
Yeah. I've done a lot of things that's shaving off time. With efficiency. Slurp derp compass. We roll. Upsy daisies.
So when we do your Zelda campaign, can you play that every time we find something? Like, every time we loot?
I do have it in my soundboard.
Well, see? There you go.
So I would, because it's just
So-
my soundboard's connected to the voice.
Soundboard's connected to the
It's
headboard.
connected to the program. What the fuck is the name of the program? It's
It's gonna bother you?
voice mod. So I just have to make sure I open that. But yeah.
So yeah, every time we loot, you gotta go down, 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 down.
It's in my soundboard.
Okay.
So. Alright. Can I? No. Okay.
Do you have to, like, ride a bowler? Can you do that?
Nope. It's just pain.
Oh. Well, no, I was thinking, like, you know, as long as you could, like, you know, like, treadmill on top of it.
Nope, not in this one. But we do have to play the Song of Time.
Oh.
Because that teleports and then... Oh, it just gives me his golden sculpture.
Sweet. Oh.
See, I get hit.
Ouch.
But now I have to climb up here.
I was waiting to see if that knocked you out or not.
Nah.
Nah, bro.
Nah. And then I use the hover boots, get over here, collect, take it off the hover boots,
Bro, there's so many things.
Yeah, you gotta utilize the items that are given to you.
Man, this is like super big brain.
Oh, fuck. My shield is gone. Die.
Wow.
I have a big round sword, so you die in one hit, loser. I got a rupee. The Highland shield.
You lost your shield. Oh, nope, here it is.
Yeah, because I murdered the thing that took it. As it should be. Alright. We got our key. Back the way we go. But yeah, so, I mean, this is all... I don't know how many games that you've played that are kind of puzzle heavy. But... especially Zelda games. Like, this is like the nature of Zelda games is...
Yeah.
It's not only an action game, but it's very much a puzzle game. And you figuring things out. Like, the first time you play through the game, it's just you trying to figure shit out. The more you play through it, obviously the easier it gets. And just for you to be warned, Ocarina of Time is the one I know the most. So...
right.
So,
well, yeah,
I might have more trouble in future games.
You've played it like 20 times more than the other ones.
Yeah.
Which makes sense.
Yay, I got magic. I killed an invisible
Well,
thing.
that's like, you know, with Hogwarts Legacy, I had a year gap from the first time I played it, so some of those puzzles, like, I really didn't remember
right.
how to do them. Or at least, like, where the stuff was.
Right, yeah.
To do them,
And
I
just-
should say.
but you have been doing better through your second playthrough.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just...
So maybe by the time I get around to being a Slytherin, I'll be really smart and cunning like they are.
Yeah. You think that's how that's gonna roll?
Well, we'll see. Hopefully not another year from now.
Oh yeah, I mean,
maybe like 6 months from now.
it all depends.
I don't know. Like I said, I'm gaining a really big TBR list, so like not only with other games, but I also have a lot of books to read, so
Yeah. Got a lot of things to do. But yeah, so talking about like video game sharpening mind, like when we ever talk about like the benefits of video games, like sharpening your mind and reflexes, I always bring up Zelda. But I'm glad you're finally seeing like how much there actually is to the puzzles in Zelda, or how much to remember. Like
it really
this
is.
switch. Do you remember what this switch is? So I can't press it by myself.
Right, because you're not heavy enough.
Yeah, it's a rusted switch. We use a Megaton hammer. Look at this bitch. Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's a hand here. Triforce equals this. And that equals box. Which is way over there, which I can't reach. Also, fun thing. So you see this little Colosseum here? The Colossus here? If you...
Hit her nipple?
If you hookshot the nipple... if there's a specific spot... Yep.
What? Why did you get murdered, though? Like,
It does that sometimes. But yeah, there is a trigger. There is a hookshot trigger on the nipples of these things. There's no actual mechanical purpose for it. It's just they put the triggers for the hookshot there.
Interesting.
Also, I'm going to go grab that chest that I spawned. So I'll climb up here. Go over here. Go zoom. Hit the chest. I got a small key. Now, but we unlock this door, so we go through here. And we push this big ass block. until it falls.
With the chicken head. Chicken face.
Yeah, that's a chicken to you?
Yeah.
Look, a block.
You don't see it?
No. I mean, kind of.
Like the...
I can kind of
Like
see
the
it.
bottom is like the beak.
Yeah.
You know?
Fun fact.
It's like if a...
This symbol
Uh-huh.
for the Spirit Temple was actually in the gold cart version, the original release version, was a like an Indian or like a true Indian symbol where it was a like crescent moon with a star next to it, but because that was like actual like iconography, they actually changed it for later releases to that.
Oh.
So that was like the official symbol for the Spirit Temple, but then any future releases past the gold cart that I have is this symbol.
Interesting.
Yeah.
But no, to me it looks like...
Which the temple item that we're getting also has that symbol on it, plus these switches and other things. Anyway, elevator.
Nice.
So this elevator sends you back to the beginning if you need it. Or not back to the beginning, it's from the beginning and you can go over here if you need it.
Right. Cool.
Oh, and actually, I realized, I should go this way. Up. Okay, go back down. Hey, what were you going to say? Oh yeah, you said it looks like a chicken.
Yeah. And if you want to be like really specific, a chicken with like a superhero mask.
Yeah.
Like around the
Motherfucker.
eyes. Like a ninja turtle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ninja chicken.
Ninja chicken.
Give me my shit. I forgot the like was there.
The what?
The like. The thing that sucks you up. It's called a like.
Because it likes to suck you up. Here.
Anyway.
Any hooser.
We got the small key. Now we go back from where we came, all the way back up to this. We get...
Laser.
Now, if you remember...
Freaking laser beams.
Now, these assholes that just mimic our moves. We hit the switch. Fire happens in the middle. And this is how we're going to do it.
Sweet.
There's two more. Okay, only two of them died. So there's one more. There it is. There we go.
Cool.
Is there one more that I'm forgetting? You know what? Yeah, that thing could die anyway.
Bomb them. Cool.
Oh, that needed to die too. Cool. Nope, that shit balls.
That's phrases.
Open thing. Alright, one of these is the real one of these is the fake one. Or three of these are the fake, one of them is the real one. I don't remember which one's which. Okay, that one was... Okay, these two are fakes. Wait, are they all fakes? And I have to be stupid about this? Yeah. Cool. Nailed it. Here we go! Another Iron Knuckle.
Same strategy?
Same strategy, but with the big round sword. Dead in 4 hits. Much easier.
Yeah.
Because we're Adult Link with a big round sword.
Right.
Bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks. Now, we get something cool.
More cool stuff?
We get the dungeon item, finally. Which is... Ba-na-na-na, you found the mirror shield.
Oh, shit.
So this is one of my favorite shields in Zelda in general.
Okay.
Look at it.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
Even like 1998 standards, like the shininess of the red.
Yeah.
Just like that specific red that they use.
It is really cool.
So cool. Yeah, this is probably my favorite mirror shield. There's only 3 in the series. My second would be the one from Wind Waker, so there is one in Wind Waker, spoiler. And then the one from Majora's Mask is ugly as fuck.
Oh.
I don't know how much you remember watching the retrospective of that, but I will show you the mirror shield from Majora's Mask. It's that.
Oh. I don't like it.
It's ugly as fuck.
It's creepy.
I mean,
like weird.
I know the game itself is also like creepy atmosphere, but like, yeah, it's ugly as fuck.
It is.
It's the definitely the worst out of 3, and it's not even close. Like aesthetically, like the Wind Waker one and this one is decently close to each other, and that one is just just no. But we got a mirror shield. Now, what can you surmise what a mirror shield might do?
Just do like a reflection.
You're right.
So, yeah.
Reflection.
Exactly.
So we use any sun that comes through with our mirror shield, and we activate things.
Sweet.
Key, I think. Key. And the mirror shield just looks cool. Love it. Anyway. You got a key. You got a mirror shield. Now we can access this door. Get this fucking room. Okay, you blow up. You blow up, because I do not want to deal with you.
Damn.
Alright. So
I see.
So I'm going to wait for this to fully come back. Because I definitely need to maximize my time. So yeah, we have to climb up this wall that is moving.
Right. Why wouldn't you have gone already?
Because I want to maximize my climb time, how much time I have on the wall.
So we don't get spiked?
Yep.
Run! Oh.
No, I'm waiting for it to come back.
See, this seems like a waste of time to me, but, I mean, you're the professional, but...
What do you mean waste of time?
Because you're, like, sitting there waiting for it to...
Yeah, because otherwise I'll get spiked if I don't do it right.
Right.
I don't want to get spiked.
True.
Alright, Zelda's Lullaby. So you always gotta, if you see a Triforce, you do the lullaby. And this room is important. Because it has the boss key. So you kind of need that shit.
Right. But it has lava slugs.
It does have lava slugs. Crazy enough, lava slugs, no matter how much damage output you have, there will always be at least 2 hits. Because one deactivates the lava, and then the second one can kill it.
Right. So no matter what.
And there's the thing there. I'm going to blow up the door. And yes, these doors are alive. That one's not anymore. So then, we know that
we gotta poke the eye out.
we gotta poke the eye out. So, I equals arrow. First try.
That would suck.
And
To
that...
get arrowed in the eye.
Yeah, that would probably suck. I would definitely not want that. So, the arrow made a platform for us to be able to hook up there. Then we hit the switch to turn off the fire, and the fire gets turned off, and then we got a boss key. Look how fucking shiny it is.
Hell yeah.
So fucking shiny.
Princess Peach's key.
Yeah. Princess Peaches.
Love her.
Rosalina's better.
Yeah, yeah. You and your Ice Queen.
Ice? She's
Right?
a Galaxy Queen.
Galaxy, my bad.
You and your Elsa.
Yeah.
Lizard! Like that. It's actually called Lizalfos.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't need your attitude.
What?
You heard me? I can't reach it. Okay. Skulls!
Watch out.
But yeah, Rosalina's awesome.
Yeah.
Even remember that the photo that I sent you, or I showed you, of Rosalina as Lance Armstrong? Not Lance Armstrong. As Olivier Armstrong.
I don't remember.
Well, it's my background now because I wanted to change it up.
Oh my god.
Look how cool she is.
Yeah.
And then her Luma
It's cute.
is the goggles guy.
Yeah, that's cute.
Yeah.
I still gotta get the stuff to cosplay her.
Yeah, you gotta get
Although, being Winry is way more affordable.
Well, yeah, because all she is a like
A jumpsuit and a bandana.
Yeah, depending on what depiction you do, that's just like a half of a jumpsuit with a sports bra.
Yeah. Cause like I've looked it up before, and if I wanted to do something that's like actually looks good, like her jacket is like hundreds of dollars. Jacket coat.
Yeah, yeah, the actual. Are you talking about Olivier?
Yes.
Yeah. Trying to get the actual cosplay stuff, like the people making the actual military uniforms. Yeah, that's a bit extra.
But I mean, I don't know. If you're gonna do her, you should do it right, you know?
Yeah. So what we did, we went in that room with a series of mirrors. Let the mirror go through here, and then we come back into this room.
So that we could reflection.
We could reflect. And,
Hell yeah.
And it does this.
You missed a pod.
Whatever.
It's gonna bother me now.
Nah,
Forever.
it'll be fine.
Till eternity.
And we use I don't know how you would know this honestly, but
Yeah, that
you
that
use,
one's kinda
the only thing is that it would be like, well, clearly you have to use the sun somewhere, and that's the only thing that is there.
right.
Literally the only thing. It's like, you know what? Let's do it.
Right.
I'm sure there's text somewhere that hints it.
That eventually will.
But and then you see a grate. We use a hook shot, and now we use the boss key.
Boom! Hell yeah. We're ready.
Ha ha ha! Hey, I just said that. Looks like someone's here, Kaume.
Kyume? Kyume?
Hehehehe. Looks like it, Kotake.
Yeah, well, you're ugly.
What an outrageous fellow he is, to introduce our so boldly into our temple. Ha ha! We should teach this outrageous fellow a lesson. Hee hee hee.
Oh my god.
Oh, loyal minion.
Oh, hello there.
Funny enough, this is who I used to inspire
Yeah?
her. Oh, hello there! Destroy this intruder on our behalf.
Oh shit.
Oh, fuck.
That was awesome.
It's got an axe.
I had to shake it to show you how strong it is.
Now, is this technically different? Nope, still an iron knuckle. Alright. I just wanted to double check. It's technically a different iron knuckle. I did it.
Oh, that was quick.
It's very easy to defeat when you kind of know what's happening. It was her the whole time. Huh? Where am I? So remember when we first did this, and I let the intro play out, and it was, you know, Link on the horse running through Hyrule Field, and then it changes to a different scene.
Yeah.
And it's this scene that it changes to, just without the text. It just kind of like
right.
It's like its own version of the scene. So yeah, it changes to like kind of like this is what you see in this game type shit. It's like kind of very specific scene that they chose for putting it into the intro of the game. She's just a little girl, but she commands a lot of respect among the Gerudo, Kotake. Maybe we should make her work for the Great Ganondorf for a little while longer, ho ho ho. Yeah, we should brainwash her again, hee hee hee.
Damn.
Hey, hey. Bitches.
Bogus.
Alright, well. Let's keep going. So yeah, that's pretty crazy. So those two are the warlock or the witches that raised Ganondorf and
right.
taught him to be a warlock.
There's a cat head on my foot.
Yeah, there's a capital loss. Now we're in this room.
Interrupt her.
Oh my god. Look at that stupid kid. He came on his own to offer himself to the sacrifice to Great Ganondorf.
God, she's so fugly.
Fucking bug-eyed bitch. With my flame, I will burn him to the bone. With my frost, I will freeze him to his soul. So much cool build-up for this. Like, this is definitely, like, out of all the, like, temple bosses, this is a lot,
this is
like...
the coolest one?
This is the most, like, lore-heavy one. Like, there's actually lore behind all the bosses.
Uh-huh.
But this one is very direct with that.
Yeah.
So, for me, it makes it easy for me to try to get in the corner and do this. So, they have the power of fire and ice. You have the mirror shield.
Right.
It's about reflection. So
you ping
use
one to the other.
You use, like, she shoots fire and I hit ice with the fire.
Look at that, I'm so smart.
You did it.
I'm so proud
But
of me.
I just have to make sure that they're in a way where I could see them both.
Right.
I heard it coming. That's why I'm like, oh, quick. Now, it's a little hard to control because this game is insanely sensitive for no reason.
Uh-huh.
When it comes to the controls, like, you have to barely touch it for anything to happen. So, it's hard to be direct. I'm actually doing really well comparatively on how I usually do this part of the boss fight. Alright, let's get serious now, Kotake. And now...
Oh.
They're hot. she even winks at you. Yeah, even Link is like, whoa.
Yeah.
So now...
Thick mommy.
Yeah. It's all about those thighs.
What
So...
is your...
Our shield is absorbing what they throw to throw it back at them.
Okay.
You gotta get 3 of the same element in order to be able to hit it back. If you absorb the other element, it cancels it all out, and you have to redo it.
Gotcha.
But look at the shield now; it looks all cool and shit.
Yeah.
Now sometimes I get lucky with this, and she just only fires 1 constantly. like now.
Right.
And that was 2 cycles because I have a big round sword. And I jump attacked.
Legit.
Oh, here we go. Shoot, what fresh kid. This time we'll get serious, right, Kotake? What?
What?
Hey, Kurume, you have... What is that above your head? I don't know, but you have one over your head too, Kotake. You're fucking dead. But I'm only 400 years old! And I'm just 380 years old. We're twins, don't lie about your age. You must have gone senile.
Yep.
What are you calling senile? You treat your older sister like that. We are twins, how can you be older? Kia, how heartless are you? How can you be so ungrateful?
Oh my god.
You're heartless. You're ungrateful.
And you're dead?
I focused hard on that because I knew that happens. Where it's just like...
Right.
Because they're arguing, so it's funny. We did it, though.
Sweet.
Yay.
Hi.
Alright, we go over here. Collect our final heart container. We go over here. We do some rollies. Do a jumpies. Do a rolly. Do a hoppy to a jumpy.
Do a transporty.
Yeah, do a trans. Chamber of Sages. It's Nibiru.
Right.
Kid, let me thank you. Hehe. Look what the little kid has become in the past 7 years. A competent swordsman.
Why, thank you.
Yeah, you're right. By the way, I really messed up. You fucked up. I was brainwashed by those old witches and used by Gandalf to do his evil will. But isn't it funny that a person like me could turn out to be the Sage of Spirit? And now I'm going to fight them as one of the 6 sages, heh. I'm going to pay them back for what they did to me. Kid. No, Link, the hero of time. That's right, put respect on my name. Instead of keeping the promise I made back then, I will give you this medallion. Take it.
Thank you.
But I want your temple. Or whatever.
I want access to your temple.
We got a medallion! You received the spirit medallion. Nibiru awakens as a sage and adds her powers to yours. If I only knew you would become such a handsome man. Look at that. He's hot as fuck. I should have kept the promise I made back then.
Well.
Man, everybody wants to jump on Link. Link, the hero. Finally, all of us, the 6 sages, have been awakened for time for the final showdown with the King of Evil has come. Before that, though, you should meet the one who is waiting for you. The one who is waiting for you at the Temple of Time. Ah!
Oh.
And that's exactly what we're going to do. To the Temple of Time. Warp to the Temple of Time? Yeah. That's what I said.
Hell yeah.
I have been waiting for you, Link. Just get stabbed. Link, the hero of time. You have overcome many hardships and awakened 6 sages. And now you have a final challenge, a showdown with Gandalf, the evil king. Yeah, you're right. Before that, I have things I want to tell only to you. Please listen. Another unknown legend of the Triforce passed down by the Shadow Folk, the Sheikahs. Yeah? More lore!
More lore.
If you would seek the sacred triangle, listen well. Okay. The resting place of the sacred triangle, the sacred realm, is a mirror that reflects what is in the heart. The heart of one who enters it. If an evil heart, the realm will become full of evil. If pure, the realm will become a paradise.
Oh.
The Triforce, the sacred triangle, is a balance that weighs the three forces: power, wisdom, and courage.
Scratching your tat?
And I literally legitimately got an itch on the tattoo at the perfect time. If the heart of the one who holds the sacred triangle has all three forces in balance, that one will gain the true force of the Triforce or whatever. It was too fast. But if one's heart is not in the balance, the Triforce will separate into three parts: power, wisdom, and courage. So you have to have balance.
Right.
Only one part will remain with the one who touched the Triforce, the part representing the force that one most believes in. If that one seeks the true force, that one must acquire the two lost parts. You good there?
Yeah.
These two parts will be held within others chosen by destiny, who will bear the Triforce mark on the backs of their hands. See? That's why I wanted to get a Triforce on the back of my hand.
I got it. It all makes sense now.
7 years ago, Ganondorf, the King of Thieves, used the door you opened in the Temple of Time and entered the Sacred Realm. But when he laid his hands on the Triforce, the legend came true. The Triforce separated into three parts. Only the Triforce of Power remained in Ganondorf's hand, because that's what he wanted most.
Mm-hmm.
The strength of the Triforce of Power enabled him to become a mighty evil king, but his dark ambitions were not satisfied. To gain complete mastery of the world, Ganondorf started looking for those chosen by destiny to hold the two other Triforce parts. The one who holds the Triforce of Courage is you, Link.
Damn right.
Yeah, I'm courageous as fuck. And the other who holds the Triforce of Wisdom
Is me.
is the seventh sage, who is destined to be the leader of them all. I mean, you're not wrong.
Oh.
She just hasn't got to that part yet.
He said, what? It's been you this whole time?
This bro's a chick. It is I, the Princess of Hyrule, Zelda. Are you a princess right now, though? Ganondorf's kind of taking over. I apologize for meeting you in disguise, but it was necessary to hide from the King of Evil. Please forgive me.
Oh, you're forgiven. Because that's badass.
Yeah. On that day, 7 years ago, Ganondorf attacked Hyrule Castle. You did do that. You're right. I saw you as I was escaping from the castle with my attendant Impa. Oh, first person.
Ah.
Yep, that was me. I thought I should entrust the Ocarina to you. I thought that would be our best chance. As long as you had the Ocarina in your possession, I thought Ganondorf could never enter the Sacred Realm. But instead, I fucking opened it. Something I could never expect happen. You use the thing that opens the Sacred Realm to open the Sacred Realm. After you opened the door of time, the Master Sword sealed you away in the Sacred Realm. Your spirit remained in the Sacred Realm, and then the Triforce fell into Ganondorf's hands. He went on to invade the Sacred Realm. Ganondorf had become the evil king, and the Sacred Realm became a world of evil. All of this is an unfortunate coincidence. A coinkydink. I passed myself as a Sheikah and hoped that you would return. I waited for 7 years.
Damn.
Yeah, she's just been hanging out this whole time. We just fucking time traveled. She's like, been fucking ticking away. And now you are back. The Dark Age ruled by Ganondorf. The evil king will end.
Yay.
The 6 sages will open the sealed door and lure Ganondorf back into the Sacred Realm. I will then seal the door to the sacred realm from this world. Thus, Ganondorf, the evil king, will vanish from Hyrule. Link, in order to do this, I need your courage again. Please protect me while I do my part. And here is a weapon that can penetrate the evil king's defenses, the power given to the chosen ones. The sacred Arrow of Light.
Sweet.
Ah! Light arrows. Blah. Yeah, look at that shit.
It's interesting.
Hey! No need for that.
Set it to C.
Yep. Just like fire arrows, but light. Now there is also an optional ice arrow you can get in this game. But it is 100% optional, so I don't do it. That rumbling! It can't be! No.
Oh, shit.
Princess Zelda, you foolish traitor. I commend you for avoiding my pursuit for 7 long years. But you let your guard down. I knew you would appear if I let this kid wander around. Wander around?
Oh, jeez.
My only mistake was to slightly underestimate the power of this kid. Slightly, he says. No, it was not the kid's power I misjudged. It was the power of the Triforce of Courage.
Man,
But
now she's getting, like,
with the
UFO'd.
Yeah, basically. But with the Triforce of Wisdom that Zelda has, when I obtain these 2 Triforces, that will become the true ruler of the world. If you want to rescue Zelda, come to my castle.
So scary.
Well, shit! Oh, let's go. Gotta go to the Ganon's castle. Ganon's castle. Do-do-do. Ganon's castle. Over here. Go over here. Through the market. It's not really a market anymore. Everybody's dead. And, like, even just, like, entering this area, the camera being, like, close to Link, but, like, low. So making it, like, just, like, seeing the sight.
Yeah.
Like, so, like, impending. But since we got all the things, we go over here. Link, can you hear me? It's Rauru the Sage. We 6 will gather our power to create a bridge to the castle where Ganondorf dwells. The castle's keep, which is known as Ganon's Tower, is protected by 6 evil barriers. Bring down the 6 barriers and save Princess Zelda.
So pretty.
Ah, the music. It's a rainbow bridge.
So pretty.
Link's like, this is real?
Right. So is this
Yeah,
cool.
rainbow bridge. Look at it. Look at it.
Yeah. It's pretty sweet.
Alright, Ganon's Tower we go. Inside Ganon's castle. Now the cool thing about this the castle is that when you progress through it, like especially once we get through all this and go to this part, the music escalates, which is cool.
Oh, that is cool.
So remember forever ago when we did the Forest Temple, when I was talking about how the Forest Temple was originally going to be a wind temple?
Uh-huh.
There is some, outside of just the logo itself, clearly, there is some reminiscent ideas from that in Ganon's Tower. So first, let's kill this wolf. Ba-ba, dead. Just gonna open that up. It's gonna give me something. Cool rupees, lovely. I need fire arrows, and then I also need fire.
Fire.
Puashua, Hishohafa. That unlocks the door. Those are all considered switches. And now we got this room. I'm going to set some other things so I don't accidentally use things. But this room, in the forest temple, the forest area of this dungeon, there is wind turbines.
Okay.
So this part uses a wind mechanic for the forest part. So there's definitely remnants of wind things happening. Kill that thing.
Kaboom.
So like that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Get that. Get that. I fell. Can we wait for... Ah, they all come back. Of course they do. Alright. What? Ow. Stop that. Can't reach you from here. Ugh. Nope. Alright, fine. It's fine, everything's fine. Go over here. Shwa! What? What does stepping on the switch do?
Something.
Oh. Okay. Drop down. Go over here. Go over here. Grab on. Yay!
Yay!
And now we bust out
Cat moved.
our light arrows.
I can move. Uh-huh.
I'm gonna grab heart, grab magic. And then this little ball. We hit it with the light arrows. Bam! The forest barrier is dispelled. Hurry up, Link.
Hurry up.
All right, 1 out of 6.
Damn.
Water one, which is actually technically a nice one.
Well, you know. It's fine.
Which means I'm gonna have to give up a fairy
Why?
because I need blue fire,
Oh.
and the only way I can do that is with a bottle. Da da da. Da, okay.
Listen to you.
Whoosh. Do I have to like kill everything in this room? Hey, stop sliding around. I was supposed to kill everything in this room. Fuck those treasure chests, don't need them. Oh yeah, it's this fucking thing. Okay, got 2 minutes to push blocks into holes.
Well, that one went quick.
I don't think I was supposed to do that one first, actually. So let me reset it. Yeah, so you do this one first. Push in the hole. So then you could go over here. I don't have a fucking second blue fire. God damn it. I got... Motherfuck. Son of a bitch.
Oh.
I need more blue fire.
It'd be like that sometimes.
Yeah, okay, I got it. Back to the blue fire. Alright, let's do this shit again. This. Push. Over here. Push again. Burp. And then we push this way. It slides because it's on ice. Push it this way. I hit this pot. There's a fairy in it. Push it that way. Goes all the way that way. Go over here. Climb up the club. We climb up the block. Fire. And that's a rusted switch, as you see.
Rusty Dusty.
So that means...
Good old hammer.
You got it. You remembered. Hammer time.
Hammer time.
Oh. And then we go through the door. Like a boss ass bitch. Bitch. Bitch.
Like a mouse.
Like a mouse. Magic and shiz.
Beep.
More light arrows. Hit the thing. Tali-da.
Talida.
Ah, fish boobs.
Hello.
The water barrier is now dispelled. Hurry up.
Well, I'm trying to, but you people keep talking to me.
But yeah, the penultimate moment, we're getting all the sages in here to bring down the barrier and shit.
Yeah. It's pretty badass.
Yeah. So epic. Alright.
Hello.
First, I want to see what's in here. Please be more arrows. I would love that. It's a blue ruby. Go fuck yourself. Alright, so I want to make sure that... let's do that first. Then let's make fire arrows. Because we need to light that on fire.
Cool.
So then we can go through here. Jumpies. Jump. 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 The like is right there. I don't like that. I don't like the like.
Don't like the like.
But now it's fucking dead.
You really don't like the like.
And now it's murdered. So. Oh, bye. Hey, arrows. Missed.
Yay.
Okay, it does create a platform.
Dude,
I also need
so bad.
this switch to be hit. And then I need to grab that. You good over there?
My back hurts really bad.
Stop that.
I know, right? I'm trying.
Stretch it out.
I'm trying.
Da 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 da. We got golden gauntlets.
Sweet.
So we immediately replace the silver gauntlets we got with golden gauntlets.
I mean, hey.
Then we use our eyes of truth, lens of truth. Go over here and look.
Truth?
More rusties. So we do that. Slam. Slam dunk. Now we go over there. And then we go
Yeah,
over
this
here.
sure is a lot to, know how to maneuver.
Yeah, it again, once you, are really learning the game, it gets a little bit easier. and obviously playing it a lot.
Yeah.
But like, eventually, like, because of how puzzles work, or like how.
Right. Eventually, you pick up on it.
Yeah. So you figure it out.
Yeah.
Once you like, you know the tools that you have, and then you use those tools to your disposal to solve the issue ahead.
Right.
It's just knowing your tools. He's like, hey, this thing's related to this thing, so I should use it. Also, like, it was the shadow door, so it's like it was probably gonna use the lens of truth or whatever. Or like the fire one that we're about to enter. So now we got gold gauntlets, which is required for this part too. I'm gonna put this on, and I'm also gonna put this on. So, because once we enter, it's lava.
Ah.
So if we were not wearing a Goron tunic, we'd be in pain. If we weren't using the hover boots, the middle platform here would also fall, just like that one. So it would be like a timed thing.
Yeah.
But since I'm using the hover boots, because I knew that ahead of time, because it makes you light or whatever.
You're so smart.
It doesn't go down.
So smart.
It's because I play games like this is why my brain is not smooth.
Why my brain is not smooth, but my moves are.
Yeah. Look how smooth this is. What?
Holy shit!
Golden gauntlets.
We're strong.
We're fucking strong.
So that.
Look at that go.
The big boulder thing. Fuck that.
Get wrecked. Alright, and now we go over here. Like that. Like, this is the reason why I was the one who solved Joey's riddles that one time.
I don't remember what they were, but
it was some sun god shit. Okay, go, 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 go. That always happens because that doesn't have a grabbable thing, like that rock doesn't have a grabbable edge.
Right.
So I always die there, but that's why I always choose to do that one last anyway. Because as long as you get all the silver rupees, the door's unlocked. But if you don't get all the silver rupees, then you have to re-get all of them.
Right.
Grab the heart. Grab the magic. Do the thing. Drink the soda. Run out of the soda. May I have a soda?
What do you want?
I don't want to have to move around you. I'll take just a normal Dr. Dynamite. It's on the very left.
Last one.
I think there's only one more coconut cream too, so. But we just saw Darunia because he's the fire sage. So yeah, it's also great. Like, not only like this last dungeon, like exercising what you know.
Right.
Like all your abilities all at once, which is really smart. You're looking at your Bing shit.
Yeah, because I just got a notification.
Yeah, make sure it's just not a faulty email, because that should be lame.
Oh. No, it's a... Yeah. Transaction. Going through. It's fine.
Yeah, you good over there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry. You were saying.
But yeah, really smart game design. Like, not only like using all of your
Items.
yeah, like using like everything that you've learned throughout the game, but also like it being very story heavy on like all the sages that all the sages are people you met with as a kid.
Yeah.
And then these sages all coming together for this final clash with Ganondorf.
Yeah. You know me, I'm all about lore, so...
Yeah. So cool.
It is really cool. Ah, shit.
Yeah, most of these are ice traps. I had to find the right one. Bundle of arrows. Sick.
one's a trap.
Yep. Actually... Okay, I know they're light arrows, but let me just use the normal arrows. Whatever. I was supposed to kill everything. To get that. Why am I still wearing these? And also I don't have to wear that anymore. So now I'm back to normal.
Back to OG.
Kick that thing. Get a small key. I think the next room is a timed thing. No, it's the room after that, I think. Well, whatever. I gotta play Zola's Lullaby. Better. Treasure.
I love treasure.
We got a small key. That was literally the puzzle. We just play the thing. This one is the...
Oh, this looks fun. Oh, cat's not here.
We got a minute to collect rupees. I get that one first. So then I could easily jump into that one. Get that one. Come over here, get this one. There's one more right over there. Grab that one. Door opens. I don't care if I get hit by a boulder. It's just quicker to... Oh god, they're crossing paths. They don't know what to do.
Quicker to get hit by boulders.
Yep, sometimes you have to get hurt. And you're like, oh, this isn't normal.
Or whatever.
Oh, this wall is invisible. Or illusionary or whatever. Grab a hurt. Grab a mergic.
Hurt. Gerb a hurt.
And then do that. And spam!
Spam.
Itch my ear.
Okay.
That wasn't a command. That was a process. The light barrier has been dispelled. Hurry.
You said itch your ear. I'm just here to help.
Up, down, left, right. I forgot which number that was.
I don't know.
Alright, I think that was number 5. This is the last one. Here we go.
There's
Okay.
a lot happening in this room.
Yeah, a lot of traps. So,
Oh.
who the fuck do you think you are? Go away. Oh, you're a big boy. You take 2 bombs. Okay, let's try that again. Alright, so we just gotta collect the rupees without maiming ourselves. Too bad. But moving that makes that go from short to longer. Grab that. I need that in order to do this. Because there's a target. We hit the target. Bam.
Nice.
And there's one more here. Instead of moving the thing very slowly, I'm just going to do a backflip. I said I was going to do a backflip. There we go. I knew I was going to get hit anyway.
I said backflip.
God damn it. Slugs.
Listen to me. Lava slugs.
Yep. Boop-a-doop. Boop-a-doop. Hit that. That'll give you that. But then... Oh, is this going to give us bomb shoes?
Bomb shoes?
Bomb shoes!
Oh.
Like a
I was like, what?
Like a Pikachu.
Right.
Alright, so now with the bomb shoes, we use that and hit the switch.
People are shooting it up outside.
Fucking missed. Yeah, that's the 3rd. People are blowing shit up.
Sweet.
People are probably going to do it on the 4th. And
And
probably
the 5th.
all weekend.
Right.
Yeah. So now, this is the one part that is definitely required to use a fire arrow. Because other fire magic doesn't work. We gotta burn that web. And it'll do that.
Right.
And then we gotta try to hit the right sun. That was the wrong one. And then a wall master's gonna come and try to kill me, but I murder it instead.
Nice. One shot.
That one.
Sun smiled at you.
Yeah, I did.
Freaking weird.
I got some nut.
Deku D's nuts. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm glad you remember that it was a Deku nut.
Huh?
I'm glad that you remembered it was a Deku nut.
Oh.
The fuck are you doing?
She just keeps coming back over here by the feet.
Hurry up, kid. Because Nibiru's...
She hasn't come up on my lap the last 2 weeks. Like, WTF.
Ooh. I'm gonna turn up the game a little bit.
Yeah, we need extra theatrics for...
Yes.
Okay.
So, the music has been just atmosphere at this point, right?
Right, but now we get boss music.
Just wait for it. So now we're getting into this part. And no, not quite. We still got more to go.
Okay.
So the music's changed.
To lack of.
But just like there is music right now, but it's very much in the back. Okay, we got some of the Salfos.
Like maracas or something? It's hard. I
No,
don't really...
that sounds the fire that's in the room. Well, right now I'm fighting lizards. Let me kill these guys first. But yeah. It's very in the back.
Okay, yeah. It's really faint.
Yeah.
That look on your face. You're so pumped.
Also, cool thing, because talk about music and atmosphere, when we fight in this part of the game, the normal battle music doesn't play. It's just the dungeon music that continues to play.
Yeah.
I wonder what it is. No way! It's Bosky. Anyway. How's that?
I mean, I was surprised. I didn't know what it was going to be.
that design of the chest is always Bosky.
I don't know what you're talking about. It's fine.
Now we have an Iron Knuckle and a Dark Nut.
What'd you call me?
Dark Knight. It's smart to just try to activate one of them, but...
But you don't like being smart? You like being a showboater instead?
Yep.
I mean, it works, so...
See? Both murdered. And oddly enough, the Dark Knight is weaker than the Iron Knuckle. You know, the only time we see two Iron Knuckles in the Spirit Temple, and we see the one time we see a Dark Knight is in this temple, and it's weaker.
Right.
I guess canonically they always have been, but we noticed it's getting louder.
Yep. It's a little more there.
And now we got our refill room.
Yep, that's when you know.
Yep. When you know shit's about to get real. I remember doing this part of Ganon's Castle so much as a kid. Because like my dad had the game completed. And
right.
but you're always
so you would just like...
But you're always allowed to fight Ganondorf again.
Yeah.
And I would run this part of the dungeon so often because I didn't really I wasn't really able to complete the game normally, but I was able to do this part.
Yeah.
Until I was like a little bit older, where I could actually like do it. And just eat up the atmosphere.
Yeah.
And just listen. And then that's that full blast.
Oh shit.
Because it was him. He's been playing the organ. This giant evil organ.
Right. Evil organ.
His Triforce. Her Triforce.
Oh shit.
I was already at full health, but this would have been the moment where it would have given you all your health.
Yeah.
The Triforce parts are resonating. They are combining into one again. The two Triforce parts that I could not capture on that day 7 years ago. I didn't expect they would be hidden within you two. And now, finally, all the Triforce parts have gathered here. Whoosh. These toys are too much for you. I command you to return them to me!
No. My gird.
Right? Link, I can't help you because of the waves of darkness. I can't get close. I'm sorry, Link.
Peace out, Link.
That was the game's way of telling you that Z-targeting doesn't happen in this fight. It's Ganondorf.
Wild.
So now...
Look at him.
Yeah, right? It's like how fucking menacing, right?
Yeah. But now we play tennis.
Yeah, and then we hit him with the light arrows. That's the only thing that will work.
Okay.
And then, whoop. And then you just keep doing it for this part.
Keep playing tennis.
Yep. But the cool thing about about this fight is the more wrecked he is, the more tattered his cape becomes. So you can kind of... Like, you can't really see it right now, but you'll be able to see it probably this next time.
Okay.
Also, I got a big round sword, so I have a longer reach, so I have a little more time to do that.
Yeah. Get fucked.
So epic.
Yeah.
Now look at his cape.
Yeah.
Oh, do the thing, do the thing! Yeah! Talking about epic. He tries to, like, basically spirit bomb you. But if you do a spin attack, bam!
Awesome.
A well-timed spin attack.
Well.
Now, just wait. The great evil King Ganondorf beamed by this kid? So, another fun fact. Gold cartridge, compared to every other release in the future, he just sped up blood, but it was green. It was originally red on the very first release of the game.
Yeah.
And again, I have that cartridge.
All around that time, things started getting like
even the very first release after the gray cartridge, the normal cartridge, because the gold cartridge was like OG 1.01 of the game. Any other cartridges that they made right after that was the gray cartridges, and that's when they stopped doing like the things I've been telling you.
Right.
Yeah, look, he got fucked up. So.
Damn.
Ganondorf, pitiful man.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Without a strong, righteous mind, he could not control the power of the gods, and... Ah! Link, listen to me. This power will collapse soon. With his last breath, Ganondorf is trying to crush us in the ruins of the tower. We need to hurry and escape. Please follow me. Okay, we got 3 minutes to escape. So we gotta get the fuck out.
Right.
I try not to get hit by...
Oh.
Just the fuck.
What?
You heard me?
Do.
Alright. Yeah. And as she opens the doors, we go through. And then, yeah.
My dumbass was like, we had 3 minutes for that?
Oh my. Wow. Nope, there's more doors. We gotta... All the things that we just did, we gotta go all the way to the bottom.
Right.
Well, not just it, because we don't go through the 6 other
Yeah.
side rooms. But everything else...
Wow, what a badass.
Yeah. I do all these things and she just opens the door. And she's the badass.
Well, I mean, because I didn't expect her
to
be like all powerful, you know?
Oh, yeah.
So it's cool.
What? Don't gasp. Shut up. Oh man, I feel a thing. Oh fuck. She's been captured or whatever. Now we got 2 Skelly boys to fuck with. Where's the other one? There we go. And I did that in time because if I didn't, the other one would come back up. It's one of those. Also, if you got hurt during that, she normally spews out hearts for that. But the fact that I'm at full health, I think the game was just like rupees.
Right.
I've never seen that before. I've never seen her spew rupees out in that moment. It was always hearts. Interesting. I guess I've never been full health at this point.
Right.
Look at me go.
Open it.
Ah!
Hurry. Hurry.
Go down these stairs. Go. Like, I know you only go forward if I go forward, but... Which is pretty good programming for... Actually, really good programming for 98.
Right.
Nope. Nope. I tried... Okay, there we go. Fucking undead. Or re-deads, they're called. Alright, here's the last bit. Of the tower.
Right.
With a minute to spare. Haha. Because I'm awesome. We destroyed the castle. Well, he destroyed the castle, trying to destroy us.
Right.
It's over. It's finally over. Link, I'm sorry I couldn't help you in the battle before.
My God.
What's happening? I should check it out.
Well, shit.
Oh, fuck.
God damn.
Yeah, this bitch ain't going down.
Right.
Utilizing that Triforce of Power.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Canonically, this is the birth of Ganon. Pig Ganon.
Look at him.
Yeah. In 1998, this was like a marvel of technology.
Right.
Like, holy shit, I'm fighting this huge monster.
Right.
There's no way I'm going to hold... He's going to hold me back again. This time we fight together. Yeah, so he just fucks off with this
like,
human
shit.
form. Yeah. So now, because we got the big round sword, we could use that. Because he swipes away our Master Sword. So we gotta swipe his tail. The easiest way to do it is to lightning his face. And do it that way. But yeah. Whoa.
That's cool as fuck.
Yeah, fucking big ass. Just like the atmosphere
Yeah,
and like the story, like it's so epic.
it is. It's really awesome.
I was so waiting for this moment, this of you being like, holy shit, yes.
Yeah.
Get over here. What? You're so intense.
Yeah.
You gotta grab the Master Sword.
Hurry.
The Sword of Evil's Bane. Here we go. He's back up.
Bro, just look at him.
Right? But now he's also learned how to turn faster.
Yeah, well.
So it's hard to get multiple shots off of him. And now I ran out of magic, so that's how I do it. When I run out of magic.
Go under his crotch.
Yep.
Slice his nuts off.
What? Just roll and then spin attack. What? Here we go.
Look at that nose.
Yeah. Talking about power.
Yeah.
Use my power to hold the evil king. Use your sword and deliver the final blow.
Hell yeah.
Huh. And that's where Link gets his standard A combo in Smash Brothers. Bam, bam, bam.
Nice.
6 stages now. So fucking epic.
Yeah.
Ancient creators of Hyrule. Now open the sealed door and send the evil incarnation of darkness into the void of the evil realm. All of your friends here. And they creatively chose Saria to be the last one they show there. You. Curse you, Zelda. Curse you, sages. Curse you, Link. Someday when the seal is broken.
Man, he's scary.
Yeah, this is when I will exterminate your descendants. So him proclaiming his always trying to come back.
Yeah.
As long as the Triforce of Power is in my hand.
Oh.
Thank you, Link. Thanks to you, Ganondorf has been sealed inside the evil realm. Thus, peace will once again reign in this world for a time. All the tragedy that has befallen Hyrule was my doing. I was so young I could not comprehend the consequences of trying to control the sacred realm. I dragged you into it too. Now it is time for me to make up for my mistakes. You must lay the Master Sword to rest and close the door of time. However, by doing this, the road between times will be closed.
So do you choose your age, or are you, like, stuck being old?
No, the opposite.
Oh!
Link,
you get turned back into a kid?
Yeah. As a sage, I can return you to your original time with it.
Aww.
See, this game actually being able to use facial expressions.
Yeah.
Really, like, the first game to even do that in general for emotion. Because, again, games before this would always be just a texture on a model.
Yeah.
With very little movement of features, if any. Like, playing, like, original Resident Evil, and when characters talk, they're just bobbing their head. Like,
right.
Like, I had voice acting, but it didn't have facial animation. But Nintendo has always been, like, peak at knowing how to program things.
Yeah. They're always ahead of everybody else.
When Peace returns to Hyrule, because they got tricks, they know what they're doing. It will be time for us to say goodbye.
Aww.
Now, go home, Link. Regain your lost time. Home, where you are supposed to be. The way you are supposed to be. Yeah, so her thought process, sending him back to the past, because he really is a 10-year-old in a 17-year-old's body.
Right.
But the implications of this, well, thank you, Link. Goodbye. Is that even though he is going back to be trying to relive his childhood, he still has the thoughts and memories of what he did as an adult.
Right.
And all those connections that he made as an adult are now not there, because that is now in the future or in a different timeline.
Right.
And that was Ocarina of Time. We have mid credit and we have after credit shit.
Okay.
But this is my time to talk about timeline shit. Give me a sec.
The Bible of Zelda.
Okay. Specifically for one specific image. And we could keep on looking through this as we keep on going through the series. Okay. Traditions and history. So these are all the releases all the way up to before Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. This is where this game is in the timeline.
Okay.
Skyward Sword is like the birth of Hyrule, OG Hyrule, and also the creation of the Master Sword, shit like that. So the events of this is why this game is so pivotal. You have the Heroes Triumphant, which creates the child timeline, the timeline that he goes back to, and the adult timeline, the timeline that he left behind. Because of the events of this game, goes from Wind Waker to Spirit Tracks. Child timeline goes to Majora's Mask, which was the direct sequel to this, where he...
that makes sense that they would do that first.
Yeah. Because when making these games, they don't think about where it's going to be in the timeline first. That tends to be kind of an afterthought.
Yeah.
But they do pay attention to it. They make sure it makes sense, at least somewhat sense.
Right.
And then they have the fans...
Feedback.
They have the fans put the pieces together. They like even the timeline being a puzzle too. That could also be a cop out. But Twilight Princess is after that, and then Four Swords Adventures. But also Hero Defeated. This is my one of the coolest ones because this is basically the degradation of Hyrule. Because if Link fails, and it's in that last battle it's presumed where he becomes the Pig Ganon. If Link fails that battle, that's why all the classic games, because this was the introduction of Ganondorf,
right,
as a character. Ganon was in the originals, but Ganondorf turns into Ganon, and these happen if Link is defeated. Also, it's a party.
Cute. Yeah.
All the people that we helped and stuff. Now, there was plenty of people we could have talked to, a lot of side things we could have done. Like the Running Man right there.
Hercules?
Yes. There's the guy, the Magic Carpet guy I was talking about in the middle.
Yeah. How cute.
Yeah, Adult Malin.
Talking about all those games, the only one that sticks out to me that I knew ahead of time is Twilight Princess.
Yeah.
That's I don't know why.
We're gonna hit that up. I don't know, because it was a GameCube / Wii title. I don't know if that has anything to do with it. But look at everybody having fun. But now here, so Mido, the guy who hated Link.
Haha.
Because
now
Link,
what? We're awesome.
Yeah, so he's hanging out with King Zora. So this is actually a lot you could infer from this scene, him just looking up at the sages, even though he didn't know that Link was the one who did everything, it's more like a feeling almost,
Yeah.
Again, there's so much with Zelda games, but especially with this game, but with all Zelda games, there's so much deep dive and lore that you could go into that the game doesn't tell you. There's so much.
Yeah.
The music.
And this one's your favorite.
It'd be like this or Twilight Princess.
Okay.
Would be top 2 for sure. I've definitely played this one the most.
Yeah.
But it's so good.
It was really good.
But we got... So here's the mid-credit scene. See, Nintendo was doing it before Marvel, alright?
Right. Little baby Link.
Yeah. It's putting the sword back.
I've always said, like, if I got to choose, like, keeping the knowledge that I have as an adult to, like, go back and do it over again.
Right.
You know?
Well, that's the cool thing about how the timeline split works. So, Navi, after everything being done, she leaves. Which I remember as a kid crying when that happened.
Aww.
Yeah. Again, all of this is so much emotion.
Yeah.
But the cool thing about, so, the scene that's about to pop up, actually, yeah, so that was end of the credits. So this is going to give you the end part. Man, there's so much lore that I'm trying to gotta hold on to from future games. I'm excited to talk about it once the events happen throughout the games, you know?
Right.
And then the end.
That was so good.
Yeah. So the cool thing about in the child timeline, so two separate things happen. So adult timeline, you'll get a lot of the story of from the prologue of Wind Waker before we actually start the game. There's a whole prologue section of the hero's not around anymore because he got sent back to this timeline. Yeah. So if shit happens, he's not there, you know? And shit does happen, and that's why Wind Waker happens. That's why the Great Flood happens, because of the shit that happens, because Link isn't there anymore. But, this timeline, the child timeline, the current timeline he's in,
yes,
because of, Link's knowledge of what he did in the future, with the sages and the Fiend Ganon and everything, he uses that information to essentially get Ganondorf in trouble here, and then he eventually gets executed, and you actually see the botch execution in Twilight Princess.
Okay.
Because it is a botched execution, and he gets sent to the Twilight Realm, and story ensues because of that.
Right.
Because they tried holding him down and actually killing him, and they failed.
Right.
Even with an ancient sword in his chest, he's like, fuck you guys, and he kills one of the sages that were there. And they're like, holy shit, send him to a different realm. Which ultimately became a bad idea. But you get two different types of Ganondorfs in these games, because he comes back as Ganondorf either way.
Uh-huh.
But one is a lot... This one is a lot more calm and calculated, and had a lot of time to think. This one is a lot more angry and aggressive.
Kid Link is the
yes.
Okay.
So these Twilight Princess and Wind Waker, Wind Waker happens 200 years after the events of this. Twilight Princess is about the same timeline-ish, but in same time-ish, but in a different timeline. So the personalities of Ganondorf are vastly different, and that's cool because it's because of how Link dealt with Ganondorf in each timeline.
Right.
And then the downfall timeline, the reason why it's only Ganon is because he turns into Pig Ganon and defeats Link in this timeline, so the hero defeated. The imprisoning war that Link to the Past talks about, because the Link to the Past talks about the imprisoning war, and then the revival of Ganon. The imprisoning war happens because Link defeated. So there's a whole ass war that happens.
Holy shit.
But then he gets sealed by the Six Sages anyway. But that caused a lot more issues with Hyrule, and that's why there's the degradation of Hyrule in this timeline.
Yeah.
All the way up to funny enough, the very first game, the very first 2 games are at the end of the timeline, on the downfall timeline.
Yeah.
Which is also why I think, because of the events that happen here, because Link, in the original, Link defeats Ganon, and then in the direct sequel, he keeps Ganon. He stops Ganon from reviving, and then because of all that happens there, I think that's Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, especially because of what Tears of the Kingdom told us. Because Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom is 10,000 years after all of this. So far in the future that they could almost like soft reboot it a little bit.
Right.
But my theory is it's in this timeline because there's Ganondorf gets resurrected, not brought out of the Sacred Realm, but actually legitimately resurrected. Because he doesn't remember Link or Zelda, and there's another imprisoning war that happens, that in the past of this.
Right.
So it's the whole thing. But the main thing I wanted to show was that this game right here is what creates this split in the timeline.
That's awesome.
Because time travel shit.
Yeah.
The events of child and adult happen, which most people believe was only these 2. But then once this book the first book came out, this is actually a revised version of everything that's in that book, plus more.
Uh-huh. That's when they were like...
But once Nintendo actually officially released a timeline, that's when they created the Hero Defeated timeline. Probably in their head, it was also easier to put all the old games in this timeline.
Right.
All the 2D games in this timeline, because then it would make sense. And they didn't think that far ahead when they made the first 3 games.
Right.
And then any game that they made around that, they were like, well, if it's a direct sequel or a somewhat sequel, then it's going to fall in this timeline.
Right.
Which is, I think, the new game, Echoes of Wisdom. Since it's in the world that is very much like Link to the Past, I think it's gonna fall somewhere around here.
Yeah.
I don't know where, because all we got was 1 trailer, so we don't know. It comes out in September, so I'm definitely getting it.
Right.
Yeah. Also, just so you know, because of all these events, we're not playing Skyward Sword.
Okay.
So, Skyward Sword was made in 2011. It was the last game they made. Technically the second last game they made before Breath of the Wild. They made Link Between Worlds, which was basically like Link to the Past, but updated. It's 200 years after Link to the Past.
Okay.
But Skyward Sword is a story of, like what I said, the creation of Hyrule. Right. So, legitimately, because of things that happen between the literal, God of Destruction, basically, Demise, the god of evil, because of shit that happens, all the citizens are sent to the sky. So the main world is Skyloft. So the people who eventually become Hylians on land they live in the sky. But after events and shit happens, Link travels down to the surface. A bunch of things happen between more time travel shit, and then building the Master Sword. So it was the Skyward Sword because of the name of the game,
right?
And it turns into the Master Sword, which is also the game you learn that people before this game people theorized that the sword actually was like a living being, like it had a spirit in it, and this game confirmed it. So you're because a lot of those other games, especially the 3D ones, have a companion. So like this game has Navi,
right,
as your companion character. This one had Fi, which was very talked like if she was like a computer, you have you have a 80% chance of survival in this trial and shit like that,
right.
But she was the spirit in the sword that after the building of the Master Sword and the defeating Demise, she gets basically sealed away into the sword because she is the sword. But Demise is the final boss, and he's the reason why he after Link defeats him and seals him away, he curses Link to essentially have this cycle always happen.
Right.
Where he's my reincarnation is going to, make sure you never have a good time. So
right.
and so he's I'm gonna fuck over your descendants, basically.
Right.
So anybody who is the reincarnation of Link in any way, shape, or form, and Zelda, or within the same family or whatever, will always have to deal with a form of demise, is curse.
Right.
Which also, this game, you learn that the original Zelda is actually a reincarnation of the goddess Hylia.
Okay.
Like the goddess Hylia.
Right.
So she's like a humanoid embodiment of a literal goddess.
Yeah.
And shit like that.
That's awesome. That's a lot.
Yeah, but it's over 35 years of games.
Yeah.
Coming up to 40 years. So it's a lot to process, but if you were going through the series as they come out, or even if you're new to the series, if you're going through the games, like, and you care about the timeline, like, you could piece it together. Like, each of these games could stand alone as their own games without worrying too much about the timeline, but they are connected. Except for, like, direct sequels, like, you probably should play the game before that. But, yeah.
Right.
So, and the more lore shit that we're going to talk about in the individual games that we're going to be going through.
Right.
Once we get to Tears of the Kingdom, I'm going to just lore spill everywhere. Because we're not playing any games that I already did the retrospective of. That'd be repetitive, that'd be redundant. So that's why I talked about some of that. We were not going through Skyward Sword either, so that's why I explained all of that just now. But we're going through Wind Waker, we're going through Twilight Princess, and then we're gonna also, I can't do any of the 2D games. Well, I can, but I'm not gonna. And then we're gonna go through Tears of the Kingdom.
Right.
Yeah. But yeah, lore and shit. But also, as just a game, like, wasn't that epic?
Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah. And again, 1998.
Yeah, dude. That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. So, with all that, like, lore dumping in, but also just going through the game, you understand why there's fans, for sure.
Oh, yeah. Anytime.
And I'm so glad that you were so into it, especially at the end there. You were like,
yeah, like,
really,
holy shit.
really tuned in.
Yeah. Well, so I feel like anytime you actually, like, create a whole world, like, people are gonna engross themselves, and
yeah,
that's how you end up with super fans that get tattoos.
Yeah.
Because like, if you take the time to
have all the lore and
right, that's really awesome. So
yeah.
I'm excited.
Yay. I'm glad you're enjoying it. So, also fun fact. So there's one more song that you could technically learn in this game, and it's not even you learn it, you create it. There's a scarecrow in the game, in Lake Hylia, where you essentially teach it a song, or you make up a song, and it will dance. And then there's certain sections in the game that you could get certain collectibles, like more heart pieces and shit like that, if you play the song that you create.
Okay.
So if you play the song that you create, he will pop up, the scarecrow, and then you could hookshot to him, and you'll get more items and shit.
Right.
If you do that little side quest part, if you sit at this little the end screen, that song will play. And,
that's cool.
And it will use the different sound, whatever you call them, like, it's the game's instruments. Yeah. So, like, it'll do it like the ocarina first, and then it'll do it in, like, the Goron drums, and then it'll do it in, like, Sheik's harp. And so that song that you create, it will play in this little end section. I didn't do that, so we are not hearing it. But yeah, it's a little cool
that's
Easter egg.
Awesome.
Yeah. But that's going to be the end of this stream. Actually, ended really perfectly timed. I don't know why I thought Ganon's Castle was going to take so much longer than it did.
Just because usually, like, end boss stuff takes
it takes a while, yeah. So next week, I'm pretty sure we're streaming next week. There shouldn't be any events in the middle of the week. All of our shit's in the weekends. I'm gonna have to bring over the Wii U because the Wii U has the HD version of Wind Waker and Twilight Princess on it.
So which one are we doing first?
We're doing Wind Waker first.
Okay.
So I'm kind of going chronological in order of release.
Okay.
Wind Waker got released in 2002, and then 2001, 2002, I think it was 2. And then Twilight Princess got released in 2006. And we're gonna be playing the Wii U HD versions of both.
Okay.
And then we're gonna talk more lore shit and the games that we didn't play.
Yeah.
And then Tears of the Kingdom, because I did Breath of the Wild in the hypes of Tears of the Kingdom, so we're not doing that again.
Right.
But I will explain the story up to that point so you can at least understand what's happening in Tears of the Kingdom.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome.
So I'd like to thank everybody for showing up on stream. Very much appreciate all of you. I also like to thank all the names that's going to be popping up to the left once it transfers. There we go. I also like to thank Cybercore for being a stream team on my party. If you want to continue discussion, get announcements on future streams, events, talk about various different subjects, and more, go to the Potheads Discord. You can also follow me at the social medias at PlayByCode and my YouTube at PlayPod. Links to those and more are down below. And until next time, bye.